Hi everybody, Andy here again. Well, I talk about vlogging quite a lot, but a couple of things that have happened, a couple of videos and comments that I've seen recently have made me think about it again. There's been a lot of talk, I know, and I've spoken about it, about people not making vlogs, not doing anything like that, and all the reasons about it. And I spoke in my last video, or the one about sort of YouTube itself, and how I got into it and why I continue to do it. But in that, obviously, we was talking about people that aren't here anymore, or people that don't make videos. I watched a video yesterday by somebody who hasn't made many recently, and what they did, they just thought, well, I've got something to talk about. I just put it up there very quickly and didn't worry about all the editing and that type of thing. We all like to take care in our videos. We all want to project something that's good. We want it to look right, etc. We might set the setting or something, get Teddy in the right place or something like that. But the actual quality, the video quality itself, not the content, the content, we always need the quality in the content, I believe, but the actual quality of the video, the size of the video, the editing and that goes into it. I'm lucky, as I said lots of time, that it doesn't take me very long to make a video. I just turn on the camera, talk, maybe think about it for a little bit beforehand, stop, cut the ends off, render it, bang, up it goes. And if it's a vlog like this, I don't set it very high. The file size isn't particularly high, and so it uploads quickly, it renders, etc., it processes, and there it is. It doesn't take much time. But there's other videos that I make, especially ones outside, where I use the sort of proper camera, should we say, and I take a bit more care of them, a bit more pride in them. Maybe you make them look better. You get them a bigger file size, etc. And you put them up, and they're enormous files, and they take forever to upload, and it messes up your broadband connection or something like that, and other people can't do things, and the amount of time that it takes, when it's like the upload speed is never as good as the download speed. That's something they do need to sort out. But if you're just doing a vlog, I'm saying I totally understand anyone who's outdoors, and some of the videos that I see on YouTube, they need that quality, they need that file size, should we say, and that all that care and editing that goes into it. But when it's a fairly straightforward vlog like this, just someone talking, does it really need all that care and attention? Does it really need the big file size? Does it need loads and loads of jump cuts and editing, which is something that annoys me? And something that Kenrg actually put up on a comment on the video that I watched yesterday, and I'll read this out, and it says, we put too much pressure on ourselves to produce when all we need to do is talk. And I think that encapsulates exactly what I'm trying to say here. Some people feel a certain amount of pressure that their video's got to look right, it's got to sound right, the lighting's got to be perfect. I see videos, like how-to type videos, and they're talking for people to make vlogs, and they're talking about getting the lighting right. Yes, you don't want to be in the dark, you want to get the volume right, but you don't have to go mad. You don't have to have a green screen, you don't have to have a wonderful background and that sort of thing. The message is what's important. It's the quantity that's in the, that's actually in the video itself, the content of the video that's important, not everything else. As long as you get those basics right, then I think you're onto something. And I honestly believe that a lot of people aren't making videos, especially vlogs, because they're worried about that sort of production value type of thing. They're worried about what people might say or think about their particular video, when really what they should be worrying about is just talking, and maybe that's stopping them. And once you get out of the habit of making videos, which luckily I've never done because my production values aren't particularly high, apart from the content maybe, but once you get out of it, it's very hard to get back into it. And maybe lots of people, so if you're out there and you haven't made videos, and you might not realise it, but that could possibly, I'm not saying it is, but it could possibly be the reason that's stopping you getting back into it, because you're worried about the time that it takes and all the upload and all the editing and that. Forget all that, get back to basics, turn on the camera and start talking. Yes, you need something to talk about. There's nothing worse than someone making a video and they're not talking about anything in particular and just sitting there thinking, well, what shall I talk about now? They are a waste of time. I'm quite happy to say that. Hopefully my videos aren't like that. I just make them when I've got something to talk about. Everybody has something to say, as I've said before. Think about a topic, turn on the camera and just talk. And then don't worry about the editing. Cut the beginning off, cut the end on, put your titles on if you've already got them made. Don't render it too high, make it a fairly small file size, then you haven't got to worry about all that sort of time. And it takes very little time to do that. So there's an idea, just a thought, and if you do get back to it, have a go maybe. Some of those people who are out there who haven't maybe made a video for some time now, it doesn't matter about the production values. What matters is what's actually in the video itself. And I'd like to see some of these people come back, and if that is what's stopping them, just give it a go. Get back to basics and just talk. That's all it's all about. Thanks very much. I'll definitely be speaking to you again soon, I expect. Goodbye.